Hello everyone, my name is Nikhil and today I will be going over NikChat version 3. So the main difference between NikChat version 3 and 2 is that in NikChat version 3 you can train your own chatbots using one simple JSON file. We'll go over that today. So first we're just going to review the last update and some changes I've made there, and then we're going to move on to this update. So let's start off. So in order to install NikChat, we just have to go to our terminal, type in pip install NikChat. And then after doing that, you should see this module download on your terminal window. But I already have it, so I'm using something else. Okay, so now let's get into our Python file. To start, just type import NikChat with a capital N and C. What's the next line? And then we're going to go over the main original default stuff. So for the default scripts, we would use init, and default chat, also known as dchat. So these two are a pair and they work together. In the init function basically gets the module ready for the dchat module, and vice versa. Not vice versa, but let's try this out. So we call the init function first, like that, and then dchat, and then we take one parameter, which is the prompt or input. So let's put what is the weather. Let's run that. Load, because this is the first time we're running this file, it has to train the chatbot as well. See, box. So it's training the module as of now. Let's wait for that to be over. And it's done. Oh, we have to print it, yes. And as you can see, after running that once, we have some new files that popped up. Where's that pickle, sweetset.h5 and classes.pickle. So now this is where the data set for our AI is stored, right here. So let's run that again and we should be getting our answer. This time the training's not going to happen again because these three files are already here, so it's going to be much faster. Done. The temperature in New York City, where I live, is currently 71 degrees, and the sky is sunny. And that is true. Okay, so that's how to use the defaults. Next, we'll be talking about how to use your own data set. Okay, so now we're going to be talking about how to train your own chatbot. So let's get rid of this. And now the functions we're going to be using now are train and the NikChat, the main NikChat function. This is the main thing. So then, first of all, what we would do is we would use the train function. Forget to get the module ready for NikChat. And now this train module takes one parameter. And this parameter is the file path for where you want your JSON file to be. So I want to just copy this file path, throw that in there, replace main.py with train.json, just like that. And let's also make all of these double because there's a slash in it. Okay, so then after that's done, we can use the NChat function. So this requires the same file path, and it takes a second parameter, which is your prompt. So let's ask it, what is the weather again? And one thing to remember is when you're running this for the first time, you don't have your JSON file or anything in your repository. This is basically the same as the default init function and the dchat function. It only becomes different when you train your AI in a different way. So, yeah. And another new addition to version 3 is that there's autocorrect. So if you make mistakes in your script, they can be fixed by the module itself, so you don't have to worry about that. So let's just do weather. Just move the R and see if we still get the weather forecast or the temperature. So let's run that. And another thing is it's going to go through the training again because it doesn't find these 3 files. So it's going to retrain the script. Let's just wait for that to start. It will take some time because we're running it for the first time, right? So let's wait for that to work. And since the main files are not there, it's gonna have to train it again. There we go. It's now training the AI. And another thing is it only retrains the AI when it doesn't find like words.pkl or class.pkl or training.h5. So yeah. Let's wait for this to finish up. It's almost done. There. And there we go. We have trained it. And oh, we didn't print it. Let's print it so you guys can see the autocorrect feature. Let's rerun that. This is going to be much faster because we don't have to train the script again. So let's wait for that to be done. So VS Code is just a bit slow. There. We get the same result as what we got earlier. So yeah. And we also have this training file over here, which we can edit and we can further train. So basically how this JSON file is oriented is that there's a record, and then inside records there's init dictionary. In it there's this list. This is the main list that we have to worry about or focus on. And the list ends right here. This metadata, it's just for the module. So let's copy some of this more to the end. Let's go. Let's just copy it here. We can copy this and then go to the end. At the end in this list, we'll just put a comma and throw in this one there. Alright, and now let's edit this. So what we can do, we can give it a tag. Tag is, let's write something to, now let's add a new feature that can maybe like ask a joke. Let's go here. So now, in this parent dictionary, there is a patterns list and there's a responses list. So pattern is a list and it contains the things that the user could say. like a trigger, basically. You could do something like, do you want to hear a joke? Or do you want to hear a joke? So these patterns, they can have small typos, but just not too many. But the responses shouldn't have any typos, because this is what the bot's going to output. We don't want any of that. So let's add some more training examples. Do you want a joke? Let's not worry about punctuation or anything as well. A joke. And yeah, let's use these three for now. I think that's good enough. Let's save that and let's go to the responses section. This is weird. Let's get that out. Do yes, I want a joke. And we can close that over there. Okay, so now that that's done, we can finish this. I guess I want a joke. Let's add another response. Yes, please. Let's just do these two. Let's save the file. We can close it. Okay, and now if we'd like to retrain all these methods, we would have to delete these files. So let's delete this. Speechbot. And where's the PK? We can leave the training.json. So now, let's run that. Bye. For this to work. There we go. Now the training has begun. Okay, and there we go. So it is now complete. So now let's try our new feature. Do you want a joke? Let's see if it works. If it doesn't work, it may need more inputs so that we can train it better and it becomes more accurate. So let's see if the desired response comes out. Yep, it didn't work. So what we would need to do is we may have to train it more. Do you want a joke? Like maybe, do you want a joke? Something. I think this is fine. I only added one, but let's see if it works. We can run it again. The whole training process will have to be executed again. Let's just wait for that. Not really, but let's wait for this. Let's hope it works. Yeah, there you go, it doesn't work. So, but in order to fix this issue, we would just have to turn it